Welcome to the Morning Mayhem Show with the morning crew, Tomlin and Mama Manny.
And your host, Jim Amato.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to February 7th. It is a Monday, and we're all here in school. So welcome to today. And if I can get that off there we go. That's much better. Once you take the cap off the camera, we'll make sure that we can see everybody. It's B-A-B-A-B week this week.
Baba B.
And we'll make sure that you are ready for Valentine's Day, which will be next week. I don't know if there's anything going on. Is the WRSG doing anything for Valentine's Day?
No.
All right. Congratulations to our 2022 Woodland valedictorian salutatorians, Colin Slavin and Lucinda Felix. Congratulations indeed, and well deserved. Today is Jersey Day. That's right. You'll see Mama Manning is sporting her Woodland jersey, and Mr. Tomlin and I are wearing our sport coats. So we will see if we can't change that later.
Let's go, baby.
Teaching jerseys.
Our teaching jerseys. That's right.
Oh, jeez.
February 11th and February 12th is going to be the one-act play that goes wrong. Don't forget your ticket prices are $15. You can call the main office 203-881-5551 and get your ticket sales. Let's call it the box office. You can call the box office at 203-881-5551 and get your tickets there. Woodlands National Honor Society is going to be at Chipotle March 1st. You got a couple weeks to get ready for that. Get your appetite in place. But for Valentine's Day, as I was just mentioning, that there is a Valentine's Day flower sale, and that's going to support the class of 2025. So on February 14th, you can buy before school and during lunch a custom message for a carnation and send it to somebody. Send that message out for $3 per carnation. It's a great little fundraiser. Make sure that you send some cheer and joy and love about. The WRSG, however, is sponsoring a canned food drive, and that's going to be for 2 weeks, starting on Valentine's Day through the end of the month, the 28th. So bring in any non-perishable food items to your advisory. Donations will go to St. Vincent's de Paul Shelter, and one item equals 1 spirit point towards the class. Now, can you give a brief definition of how those spirit points are going to be used?
So this is part of the year-long spirit competition, which we began last year. The rollout last year, trying to get more excitement during COVID with everyone kind of disconnected from the building, continues this year.
All right. I do like the idea of the Woodland Cup. Yeah, winning the Hogwarts Cup they had.
We are working on it.
Debate team is going to have their first meeting on February 23rd, but they're going to come in on Thursday. Now, they were supposed to be in on Friday, but they got a little bit of iced out. So they'll be here on Thursday this week to tell us all about it and learn what we're going to be doing with the Woodland debate team. And Deca Feedback still having their PB&J drive. Donate your peanut butter and jelly, and that is going to end tomorrow. So if you don't bring enough peanut butter and jelly in, you will not be getting a Dunkin' party. The Woodland Student Book Club is going to meet Wednesday, February 24th in the Media Center, and that's during advisory. The book that they're looking at is Dear Evan Hansen. Do we have any other information on that? Are you in the Student Book Club?
I'm no longer in the book club.
All right. You know the first rule about book club. Always talk about book club. All right. And Connor Poudreur's animal shelter donation drive is still going on, so don't forget that you have till Valentine's Day, a day of love, to bring in those donations for the puppies and the kittens in all the animal shelter areas, and that is for senior advisories only. So if you do have some donations, bring those to a senior advisory, because that senior advisory, they could win a pizza party. Now, they're not going to share the pizza with you if you're not in their advisory, but you can help them win that pizza party. If you're looking for a good book, go to the Media Center and check out Book Flicks, and you'll see a lot of the current titles that are up there and any choices. If you're unsure what to read, feel free to reach out to Ms. D. Alexander or Ms. Smith. They have just a ton of selections for you and great ideas of what you may like to read. And don't forget to listen to us every 7:15 a.m. ish. thereabouts on the days that we're here when we're not at home or whatnot or delayed. So we'll keep it at that. And time now for the news. T-minus 60 with Tomlin.
Morning. A couple top stories started today. First off, French President Emmanuel Macron is set to hold talks in Moscow Monday in a bid to help de-escalate the tense situation around Ukraine. This focuses on the 100,000 Russian troops based on the Ukrainian border. Macron is set to head to Ukraine tomorrow to hold talks with their government. Peng Shuai says allegation was enormously misunderstood. Chinese tennis player Peng Shuai has told a French newspaper that international concerns over her well-being is based on an enormous misunderstanding. She denied having accused a Chinese official of sexual assault.
That sounds on the up and up.
Wow.
Israel, Palestine. I know it's been a while since we spoke about this. So a group of Israeli and Palestinian public officials have drawn up a proposal for a two-state confederation that would create one country made up of two separate entities, more akin to the UK rather than the United States, where both Israel and Palestine would have immense power on the local level. On the national level, they'd work together on defense and major construction pieces. This is a relatively new proposal. It's actually based on the 2003 Accords. Rather than a separate two-state solution, it talks about a united two-state solution.
Interesting.
It's little belief that this will go anywhere. It's going to be presented to the UN and the US later on this week, but on the ground, not quite certain what exactly would go on there. There's a couple of really interesting components where Israelis settlers who are living in the West Bank would be able to stay there as Israeli citizens because Palestine would now be part of this new two-state solution. Same with Palestinians living within Israel. So they would actually gain more legality and more rights. There would be some land exchange between the two countries.
Would they be Israeli citizens and Palestinian citizens, or would they be this new conglomerate?
Citizen. So kind of like
citizen.
Kind of like everyone who's from Scotland is a UK citizen first. That's that sort of idea. They don't propose a name for this new country. But an interesting movement there, interesting step forward. And then I guess we have to talk, it is about Olympics. We have to talk about the medal count and who is ranked where.
Well, would that fall under sports or is that new? We'll go news for right now.
I'm good either way. I mean, if Mama Manning wants to take this over.
Go ahead, sir.
The United States currently is ranked 14th with 0 golds and 3 silvers.
It's early yet.
Yeah.
It's early yet.
Number 1, the country with the most golds is Sweden.
That makes a lot of sense. I mean, it doesn't.
Followed by the Republic of China, ROC, coming in second place with 6 total medals, 2 gold, 2 silver, 2 bronze.
Gotcha. I know we did have a speed skater that was disqualified, but I think that was only in qualification rounds. I don't think that was a medal round.
So we did have defending Olympic champion Michaela Schifrin,
she's out on the slopes.
Yeah. She has been defeated and disqualified for missing a gate on the slalom.
There you go.
So there you go.
And that's your news. T-minus 60 with Tomlin. Over to the sports desk with Mama Manning.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. We had 2 scheduled events from Friday. The boys swim and dive team was against Torrington, but that event is being rescheduled for the end of the season. Girls basketball was scheduled to go up against Derby. That got rescheduled to Saturday. And guess what? Derby got clobbered 52-20 by our girls team. Ireland, Starzyski and Casey Mulligan each scored 12 points in that win. We have practices today. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we have girls basketball at home versus Ansonia with, I believe, I checked this, it might change, a 4:30 start. Boys basketball is away at Ansonia for a 6:30 start. And boys swim and dive is home against Holy Cross with a 4 p.m. start. Good luck, athletes.
Now, what do we have coming up for our Super Bowl predictions? Because I don't think we talked about that. Or because
we did kind of mention who we wanted to win or thought would win. Burrow.
Yeah, I'm on Burrow.
Yeah,
you gotta see it happen.
Yeah, they're getting ready.
Yeah.
Although Matt Stafford, I don't know, he's a veteran.
he is reborn.
Yes, he is. He had a lot of
Experience
anguish.
on the other side.
Yeah.
I like to say a lot of ups and downs, but when you're playing for Detroit, a lot of it's just downs and downs. Slightly less down and downs.
And not first downs.
And
Not first downs.
Yeah. There you go. Definitely not first downs.
But basketball, UConn girls were up
Yeah.
against Tennessee yesterday.
You have
An
those age-old
exciting-
rivals.
Yeah, an exciting game. They won 75 to
54
52.
or something like that.
Yeah, that was exciting.
I was catching the end of that game. And that's all without Paige Beckers, because when she comes back, there's going to be this team that would have relied on her has actually grown. And I think a lot of these freshmen got more court time and have really established themselves in some more of a leadership role, get more confidence.
Yeah.
And they're
Ashley had
starting
her
to play.
first start as a freshman.
Right.
She was the team leader with 25.
And now you're going to add Paige into that mix.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's going to be a good back half of the season, I think, for UConn. And the boys team has been playing. Hurley's got them running and gunning.
They've been losing a lot.
Yeah, but I like how they're playing.
Yes.
They're getting beat.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're necessarily losing. Well, you know where they could do better? Foul shooting.
Oh, yes.
Because I think it was against Creighton. They
Yes.
should have beat Creighton.
Yes.
But they just kept
missed their free
clanking it
throws.
off the rim in those final seconds. And I think they missed 3 or 4 in a row
Yes.
where they could have done.
Mr. Mack was at that game.
Was he really?
Yeah. He was not a happy camper the next day.
No. That was a game they could have taken home.
Yes.
But we don't have to worry about that. We're pretty good foul shooting teams here at Woodland.
Yes.
And
The Olympics
the Olympics.
continue to be watching events. I don't know about you guys. Yes.
All right, so I watched the opening ceremony, and I got to
missed
admit the stuff that they did with the lasers and those LED sticks and made it look like there was like the willow grass that they had. It was absolutely stunning and amazing what they were able to do in this almost 3-dimensional holographic way.
But it was interesting. It was 3 days into the events. And
Well,
medals had already been won prior to.
That
and
happens a lot more than
athletes-
we're used to.
Yes. A lot of athletes were missing because they were getting ready for their competitions the next day.
Yeah, so there's a lot of pre-games before opening ceremonies that we don't normally see or they don't televise. And I've noticed that because with YouTube TV, it allows you to record like whatever event you want. So it records it whenever it happens. And my queue is filling up with a bunch of like speed skating and curling, some of the slalom course stuff, the
Moguls.
the qualifications, they were showing up in my queue as being recorded already, so knowing that before the opening ceremonies, that stuff was going on. So that does happen. So
I did get my Fox channel back.
oh wow,
Yes,
all right,
it came back.
Good show.
Just
Good
in
show.
time for the Tennessee UConn game.
Nice.
go because you have Fox Sports now.
Yes.
So you lost all the Fox channels.
So I didn't have any Giants games, so I had to watch it on my computer. But that was okay. I didn't watch long anyway.
I would say, do you feel like you really missed much?
Well, you got a new coach. How do you feel about that?
You do too.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. The press releases say, "Hey, Dolphin fans are happy," but
You almost got the pizza
I
guy.
don't know. Yeah.
Wait, you almost got the pizza guy? Who's the pizza guy?
The pizza delivery, the OC of Dallas. Remember
Kellen.
the pizza delivery guy? Kellen.
Wait, you're going to hire Papa John?
Yes.
Oh wow.
No, the pizza delivery guy. That's how he got his job. He would always talk about sports and somebody listened to him and he interviewed and got the job.
Oh, I would have taken
you know that
him.
story from Dallas.
I don't think I know
We
that
talked
story.
about it before.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I think I would
didn't
have
know the
taken
story.
him over McDaniel. But hey, that's
Yeah, good luck.
that's
I don't know
just
much
me.
about ours. I know he's from Buffalo and they're going to miss him, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Listen, Cleveland is a proud franchise with a long, storied history.
Yeah.
Your guy is not part of that storied history, but maybe somehow through osmosis.
McDaniel.
Yeah. Well, we'll just see how that goes. But if you're interested to see where the rest of the season goes, feel free to tune in after the Super Bowl and we'll talk preseason starting right after Super Bowl.
And who's watching the other football?
Oh, I'm gonna watch the USFL.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it there. I was watching the XFL. I was enjoying it. I kind of liked some of what they were doing. I think some of the rules that they had should have applied to the NFL. I like the no kickoff, just start on the 20 and go.
Oh, that's what they do at the prep schools.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no.
Pipsy's team does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt I didn't miss anything. There was nothing that I missed that I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this is missing from the game. There was nothing like that. So, but we'll see how it goes. And don't forget to listen to us every morning at 7:15 a.m. or thereabouts. Thank you for listening this morning, and as always, don't forget she's Mama Manning, he's Tomlin, I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Morning Mayhem podcast. Morning Mayhem is broadcast live from Woodland Regional High School in Beacon Falls, Connecticut, each and every school day. Follow us on Spotify, Anchor FM, or wherever you find your latest podcasts. And for more information on the show, upcoming guests, and past episodes, visit our show website, morningmayhem.show.